हर्ष बात नहीं हो रही है? Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Rishabh. I'm the founder of What After College and Let's Talk series. So welcome you all on this particular session of Let's Talk, episode number 16 with Mr. Sri Charan, the founder of Student Magazine. So just to get an idea from which part of the country you are from, if you can type your name and your city from which part of the country you are from, that will be great for us to understand our audience. So can you type your name and your city? Welcome, Sri Charan.
Hi. Sorry for the small technical delay. So apologies for that.
No issues, no issues.
Am I audible now? Yeah.
Yeah, you're audible. I will just taking a small PPT. Post that you can continue your talk, right? Just give me some time.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay, so just to give you an idea, what does exactly What After College do? We are working toward a vision to eradicate unemployment from India by making the youth job ready. So the company vision is that we wanted people to get should we get job ready so that they can get they should be skilled enough to get job in any other industry, and so that the Indian economy should boom, right? So what after college is one of the common questions in the mind of the students. To answer this, we have created a platform with the name called Let's Talk, where we invite dignitaries from who will come and share their experiences, journeys, or skills to the students and for their learning, growth, and counseling. This is the idea behind the Let's Talk. We invite people from industry who come and share their experiences, journey, or skill set, right, to the student, so that they can learn, grow, and get counseled about the different new things that are there in the industry. We are successfully conducting this event for last 5 weeks, right? So we regularly conduct this event on every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. You can see this for the week one that we had the speakers, week two, week three, week four, week five, and so if you want to get regular updates regarding our events, you can get in touch with us over the WhatsApp channel, WhatsApp community, or you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. The links you can just click on subscribe button and also click the bell icon so that you can get the regular updates regarding our different events that we are conducting every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Right, and also you can join the WhatsApp community. The link has been shared to you in the description box, in the chat box. You can just click over there and join the community. Right. So moving ahead, everyone who is going to attend the session is going to get a certificate, and the certificate is being recognized by Triple IT Allahabad, FFS Triple IT Allahabad. Right. So people who are attending the complete session are going to get the certificate. So today we have Mr. Sri Charan. He is the founder of Stumagz. He was featured in Forbes 30 Under 30 Asia 2018. He has trained more than 80,000 students till date on soft skill, interview skills, and recruitment tests. He helps the student in career decision and getting the right opportunity. He also helps the brand to do their student outreach and identify student talent through Student Magazine platform. So today he is going to speak upon a topic which is really important for all the students. That's importance of internship in today's education. So over to you, Shri. Now you can take the session. Or you can go ahead. Shri, आप mute हो. You're mute actually.
Sorry. So I guess this is all the new normal that everyone is getting adjusted to. Okay. So guys, first of all, I thank What After College team and Rishabh and Harsh and others for coordinating this session. And the whole idea, like the people are getting accepted to the new normal, and irrespective of which colleges or which city you belong to, there is not much difference, and it's a blessing in disguise that the whole COVID scenario or the post-COVID scenario has made the whole world equal. And especially in the education sector, this has played a very pivotal role, because now there will be radical changes in the area of education now. The way we perceive education, the way we look at things, the way we look at the whole opportunities and the internships and the whole scenario of importance of a degree also. So coming to the our background and what's my journey, and thanks that Rishabh introduced in a brief manner. So we started Stumagz in the year 2016, and the whole idea was to serve tier 2 and tier 3 colleges. Stumagz, the name started as a student magazine, and the whole concept was, how can we create a student discovery platform so people get opportunities in a right manner. And when we started off, the digital education was not a necessity. It was something which is a good to have kind of a scenario in a college, but not a must have inside a college. When it is a good to have, people don't even consider that, okay, we have to pay for it. Do we get it for free? And when something is online, people don't even consider, they feel like, okay, fine, I might get everything for free. And social network was another thing which was booming, but there was nothing which was connecting a college within. Whenever we talk about connecting a college within, a college which has around 3,000 to 4,000 people, most of the times in tier 1 and tier 2 cities, which are day scholar colleges, they're not hostel based or residential based. It's very tough to maintain a proper network. Even if someone has a business idea, he doesn't have a platform to share it with the fellow college students or find a co-founder, or whether there's an opportunity. Still, people use email to send an opportunity, but there is no dashboard for a college. So these are all the regular things. How can we improve the digital transformation of every college? And we have been successful till a certain extent, where we have onboarded 300 plus colleges down south, and we are based out of Hyderabad. Now, coming to today's whole concept or discussion, importance of internships in today's time. Like if you see medical colleges, every medical college has a hospital, a 100-bedded hospital or a 150-bedded hospital beside the college, the medical college. If you see, you don't find a medical college without a hospital, because that's the mandatory thing. But if you see an engineering college or an undergrad college, there is no company or a practical a company which is beside a college. There is the people keep telling that labs do serve the purpose, but I keep telling or advocating people, what is the middle path that students need to take up, so that at least they find it as a meaningful thing. The only one thing which people are now understanding is that how many corporate internships or how much time you spend time in working with people or in working on different areas will make you a better person. So today, how people have abused the word or overused the word bridging the gap between college and academia, bridging the gap. But no one talks about how really we can bridge the gap between an academia and a corporate. The only way that someone can bridge the gap between academia and corporate, and which is more sensible, is that making a student whatever he learns in his college to go and implement in a corporate world. And the other second problem that students always face, sir, we need experience. And people say if we go for a job, they always ask whether you have experience. And the other thing, a fresher doesn't have an experience who is coming out of a college. So how can a fresher from a college have a work experience? And the only one way that a fresher can have a work experience is by doing few internships. And here, the moment I say a word called internship, again, it is over abused, where people said a project is misunderstood as an internship, which is not. A project is not an internship, because a passion project or a hobby project where you learn a course. Okay, fine, you go and learn some course. It's not going to suffice in any manner. People think that, okay, fine, a course can suffice, like, okay, guys, like, it will help you or it will help you in certain manner. It is not going to help you in any manner. The reason? Because you have to understand the point that once you learn course, unless you implement in a real time manner in a project, it is not going to be a worth, because it will become another course which you study. And today we need to understand that what are the types of internships that one needs to do and how to approach companies, because people keep saying, like, when everyone tells that, okay, you have to do internships, that is very important, you have to do, but no one talks about what are the types of internships and how do you have to space it in your graduation or undergraduation per se. Like, I keep telling people, at least people should do 2 to 3 different variety of works, because this 17 to 21 is the time when people start knowing themselves well. Whether you are suitable to a software company or not, whether you are suitable to a core sector or not, whether you are suitable to a marketing job or not, or a sales job, whether you are suitable for operations, how do you know? Rather than wasting time or choosing a job in a particular role, it is better to evaluate yourself while doing an internship when you are studying itself. It can be a remote one or it can be a physical one, because now, because of COVID, everyone are talking about virtual internships. But it can be a physical internship during a summertime or a winter time, whenever it's possible. But once you do it, it becomes kind of a trial run or a test trial. It makes you feel better, because you know what you are going to expect in that particular career if you choose that path. There is no second thought about it, how we have to take these things, but one needs to see a bigger picture, that if you understand the intent behind it. So there is no second thought, like, okay, fine, you are doing great job, no one is complaining it, but once you do an internship, the advantage is you will know what to do and what not to do, and you will understand what more to learn, where you are lacking in soft skills, or you're lacking in the team coordination, or what you need to back up. And when you are doing a job, you can't keep trying 3 to 4 jobs. You can't change sectors or you can switch sectors. But during college days, you might do a rural internship, you might do a core one, you might do a software services one, or you might do a product one. And doing an internship, it's all about how you approach people. Today, majority of the startups always look at people who are pre-skilled. I don't want to have an L&D unit where I teach people, because I'm not a coaching institute. A startup company is not a coaching institute. A lot of people who say, okay, fine, you'll do internship, pay me money. Never ever pay money for an internship. You should not pay money for an internship. You should get paid, or you do a free internship where you learn something. If it adds value, or if you think that it will add value to your profile. Because people confuse the project and internship, or a course and internship, and people say, pay 10,000 rupees to do an internship. You will not do an internship. That is not called as an internship. Yes, for namesake, they called it as an internship, but it is just a course with a project. But the real internship which you talk, you get paid for your time. And some of the times, majority of the times, lots of internships are converted into pre-placement offers also. A PPO. A B school guy knows it better. Engineering college guys don't attempt that much because they don't know the right channel to reach out to people. If you are skilled, and thus I want to give one example here. Majority of the times, people from companies always look at, like I keep telling, there are guys who are very smart, who are in the area of ethical hacking. They try to show the vulnerabilities of companies or websites, and they try to get an internship in the terms of how I can get an internship on penetration testing, where I'll check how strong is your platform. If your platform is stronger, I can help you in lots of ways. The moment when someone mails you like that, you don't think twice before offering an internship or a job to that person, because he identified vulnerabilities within you, within the company which you are running. So most of the times it depends on the way you sell yourself well. If you know how to position yourself well, you can always sell your company in a right sense. When you do this, the identification factor for a lot of people will be the skill set that you possess. So when, if you are doing engineering, it might be 4 years. If you're doing a degree, it might be around 3 years. At least every year after completion of first year, the first one, after completion of second year, the second one, or meanwhile, or after completion of third year, the third one. Minimum three, maximum it depends on you. So when you are talking about core internships, what are the types? Why you need to need? Because lots of times the new skills which are there in the market, like in the technical area, if you're talking about computer science, one big thing is about, let's say, we mobile app development, and people talk about Flutter, people talk about Ionic, React. These are very rare niche skills because they are very new skills into the market. If you equip yourself with those skill set, I know how to develop an app using Flutter. The moment you say this, because the experience, guys, there is a big scarcity for the new skill set. So I keep telling people, if there is a new skill set in the market, the best way is to always look for internship options and check out in the community, because every technology has its own community forums, and check out that whether someone is implementing the technology in their company, so that you can go and implement the knowledge, whatever you have gathered on that particular technology. For example, now we have Flutter in mobile app development. People can utilize this technology and learn, so that lots of companies need resources. Until the resources get developed, you become more experienced in that domain, because from college days you have been doing that, and that is a very futuristic technology. The moment you graduate, you are one among the very few people who know Flutter. So I keep telling students to always upgrade skills when they are in the college part. And the other thing which is very, very crucial is like how you are equipping yourself with non-technical skills too. Because there are some skills which are like, direct communication and indirect communication skills. These skills are not taught. These skills are imbibed in you, and you learn through your journey. In most of the cases, these skills are like, let's say there are one non-technical. When I say non-technical, I'm talking about non-programming skills also, and to the non-technical part, which is one is design. People can teach you a tool, but people can't teach you the aesthetics, the way you have to design. And we keep telling on Stumagz also, a lot of people to give opportunities to them. We keep telling, like, if you learn a Photoshop or a proper Lightroom wala skill set, today you can survive anywhere in the world, because there's lack of lots of people who do good designs. We need designers, and the students at a student level, there's a big scope to always run the show, because companies require designers and they can always work in a remote way. And I know people in the last couple of months who made lots of rupees because lots of design companies were scrapping people, but they need people who can do the work from home, and those are students. And such design level internship always helps you to become or explore the new horizons in the areas of design for you. The second area is writing. Every company, there are two types of writers who are needed. If you go deeper, it can be three also. One is technical writing. Second is content writing. Third is creative writing. If you are good at writing, technical writing is all about, let's say you take a product brochure and you use that brochure, if you use the language that is written by a technical writer. If it's a technology product, there are more jargon, there are more charts and workflow diagrams. All these things come under technical writing. Generally, product companies hire technical writers on full roles because there will be new or other product which is continuously launched, and you need someone to write the manual. If you see user manuals, all these are written by technical writers. If you see the other angle, the whole important factor is about content writing. Content writing is all about maintaining a proper blog. When I say proper blog, it is not for the heck of writing for the sake of writing, but there should be a purpose and there should be a goal. And when you have that habit, every company looks for someone who can maintain their blog. Because this increases Google ratings, this increases search engine optimization, lots of other external factors will be there where you need to understand the importance of it. When you see these two things, design and writing, the other thing, basic surveys, because a lot of marketing surveys or sampling surveys where people go and talk to people. Because when you're talking to people, first you're listening to the other person, then you are responding, not reacting. And these are all part of internships, because once you do a marketing internship, you will know how to interact with a stranger. You will know how to talk. You know how to prepare a questionnaire. Different skill sets. And these are all works which you do in the non-technical or technical. Tomorrow, these become great stories for you in your interview. When you are sitting in an interview, you see the whole thing. You'll be always mesmerized seeing the thing, because you always never know that you had this skill way before, because now you're observing those skill sets. The last point here is about when you are working for interns or doing an internship, the last 2 points is like you always have a story to tell in your interview. Most of the times, people, when they go for sit for campus placements, hardly you can show a difference between you and rest of others, because everyone studies in the same college. Everyone is more or less the same percentage, plus or minus 3. How can you show the difference between you and others? Because campus recruitment is the first step that people do. Even you go for civils interview also. Even you go for any other interviews or opportunities for you. All these internships play a very, very big role in creating or in striking a good conversation, because that is the differentiation factor from you and the other resume or the other student. So if someone knows how to leverage whom you know, and when you know how to approach, when you spot a problem, when you come across a startup, you identify a problem or then drop a mail to the founder, for sure you'll get a reward back. I know a lot of people who became employees in Stumagz when they started out as basic college intern, because sometimes you know the loyalty and you know the commitment levels of people when they are a student more than when they become an employee. So keeping all this in mind, internships is the need of the hour, because I can end my talk on that note where, because I want to take Q&A, there are 3 capitals. 1, intellectual capital, social capital, financial capital. Intellectual capital is in knowledge. In today's world, don't expect someone to teach you. You have to self-paced and learn something or equip yourself with skill sets which are needed by the people, and you are in demand. The second capital, because the first one, when you are in demand, you get capital in return. The second capital is social capital. How many people you know? Because connection is different from a contact. You can have a contact of anyone, but you cannot have a connection with everyone. And as a sale, if you have good connections, you always make revenue out of it. And the third factor is financial capital. Because financial capital is a very crucial thing, because a money works for money. An internship is not just for money, but the expertise that you get by spending with a leadership team or in the vicinity, you always learn the trade in a better manner. So, keeping all these points into one nutshell, it is a need of the hour that people explore virtual internships. You can check out stumagz.com, stumagz.com, and other platforms also for right internships. Go through the grueling task. It's a boon to keep oneself busy. And now, during these tough times when people are staying back home, I feel the best way a student, even students who graduated in the final year, it's better even if you're going to abroad or US or Europe, Australia, maybe in 4 or 5 months. Start doing an internship now because that will be a feather in a cap for you when you go back to any new place and you can flaunt your work. So I thank WAC, What After College, and the team for giving me this opportunity and open for questions, if any.
Thank you so much, sir. It was a very nice talk. Wait. Uh, if anybody has any questions, we can ask the questions, and I'll just show those questions over the screen, sir. So this is the first question.
Okay. Rohit, I keep telling because where can we find best internships? So there are multiple platforms for internships, Rohit. You know it better. And stumagz.com, internshalas, intern fevers, everywhere. But I can personally tell you, you should know what's the news around. Check out LinkedIn, start getting connected, start doing some research about the companies because internships are always something where they create a space for you. If you are very curious to know about a company and get connected to a founder and drop a message, the opening line should be very commanding and you know lots of things about the company. So you can always find out, get connected to people on a personal note, and you can always tell the kind of work which you are doing and how it is useful for their company. Always, whenever you're talking to the other person, try to tell that I am useful to you. Don't ask for an internship. Tell them that if you hire you, what is the advantage that they will get. So stumagz.com and other websites you can check out. So that's one suggestion that I have, that you be resourceful, because lots of people forget that point, that you are utilized and you should be lucky to get utilized, not used by people. Yeah.
Sir, should I dictate the question for you, or is it visible to you on the screen?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Thanks for Harsh. You are helping me. I was just checking out the chat. So okay.
Okay.
From which year of a college it is advisable to start internship? Uh, Frankly, after first year, you should do your first internship. If not in the core area, at least do a social work or a volunteering, or maybe visit some village and try to understand few things. After first year, Varsha, it's always good. Do something virtual if you're in the first year. Yeah. Anvesha, is virtual internships are beneficial for us? Yes, keeping current conditions, some brands, see, these are very good stories for you in the future in your profile. That the moment you have a brand like Microsoft or KPMGs and virtual internships, if you have on your profile, it's always a good story to tell in your interview that what went through and what went right and what went wrong. So, but you should know, like, if you are getting an opportunity, do it. But if someone says, like, you have to be very careful about choosing those names, because people try to abuse the names like Microsoft and KPMGs in between, but actually they're not official sometimes. If they're official, it is beneficial. If it is not official, don't take it up. Yeah. Himanshu, again, if you analyze yourself, Himanshu, that would answer this question first, because whether you are a technical guy or you want to go through the non-technical, try out. If you're a first year or a second year student, start trying out a couple of things, in one in technical and one in non-technical, and you will identify yourself. Because this is a more generic question. The future market demand for, if you're a technology guy, you should look at artificial intelligence, Pythons and data sets, data intelligence and data science. If you're non-technical, you know what to do, marketing and operations. Based on your career plan, you should choose, because whatever you do should help you in the future. Diksha, yes, Diksha, like, again, that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter which student or which stream you belong to. It is about what passion you share. I always tell, degrees are by chance majority of the times. What is your choice? When you're having an internship opportunity or a choice, choose where your heart is, or choose where you want to go. Tomorrow you want to start a company in the area of logistics, you should do an internship in a logistics company. So always chalk out, and when you approach them, you should approach with a smart niche manner. If you get time, Malati, I guess you can do internship in PhD period too. It depends on how you manage your time. That's the toughest part. Okay. People don't reject because you are in first year, Utkarsh. That's so sad to hear about that. But I keep telling people, like, maybe you should send your right GitHub profile and tell about the work which you did. Always talk about the work rather than talking about the person or which year you belong to. Because in technology, it doesn't matter which degree you belong to. It always matters about the work which you have already did as part of your profile. Talk about your work more. That becomes an advantage. In blockchain, people itself are clueless about lots of things in the area of blockchain. How can they give internships? So start learning about the free knowledge which you have online, and then later look for opportunities in the area of blockchain. Stay connected. I am available on all social channels. Sri Charan Lakkaraju, my name is visible on the screen. So Sri Charan Lakkaraju, you can identify me on Instagram and all the social channels, and you can always drop a message in the future. Yeah, implementation of blockchain is more important, Utkarsh. More than
Sir, we are having a lot of questions. Sir, how many more questions can we take, sir?
Let's take as many, maybe around 5 to 10. Yeah, let's take 5 questions.
Okay.
Okay, good. People are asking questions, means do ask a feedback also. Utkarsh is asking too many questions, man. Okay. How people get internships in Google and Microsoft? Google and Microsoft offer internships to some premier colleges and others. It depends on the Google Summer Code Challenge and Microsoft Student Partnership Programs. They open it up on their official platforms, and sometimes if you are keep on doing, our bug bounties are always there. There are lots of bug bounties and student hackathons which they conduct. Do participate in them. Yes. Rajeshri Mohapatra, yes, volunteering will always help. Barun, there's nothing called effective platform, Barun. Look at, it's a trial and error method. You should know how to find it out. Do stay in touch. I'm happy to support you in the future. No effective platforms. It's about your guts feel where you identify people. Sometimes in internships, it's about what you know, says other whom you know matters a lot. Yeah. We provide digital marketing area currently, technical, unless if technology also, we always happy to take digital marketing and operations internships. We are happy to offer digital marketing. Yes. For all the, we have something called VIP program, and we always give some tasks and stuff. And some people after qualifying for the probation period, we offer stipend also to the people. Yeah, you can check out Stumagz also. Your skill set, how you match. It's a matchmaking thing, Sudhindra. It's like, how close you are, because no one wants to train you for an internship. So people who train you for an internship charge money for that, and those are different league. But if you want to apply for an internship, always look at how close your skill set is mapped towards, and the reasons, because reasons reap results. Yeah.
So we have one more question here.
Yeah. Yes, prior knowledge is necessary, Soumya, because unless you have prior knowledge in a particular field, uh, see, it's not always like anything. It depends on them. But if you want to cross the competition, prior knowledge always adjusts you. Always you have an edge over others when you're applying for an internship. So Harsh, thanks, man. I guess we had questions. So I'm happy to take questions offline and stay in touch so that I can help you out. But
yes, sir. So, sir, that was the session. And sir, and for the people who are watching online, this is the password for today's feedback form. You may write it down. This will help you in filling up the feedback form. Sir, wait. So everyone, let's take a feedback from everyone. How was the session? How they felt about the session?
So you're asking for live, or they'll fill the form or something?
So that's the feedback form for us. So we are getting the response for the session, sir.
Hopefully, no one abused till now.
No, sir, no.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir, for the good session. So we are getting very positive feedbacks.
Thank you. I think I didn't let you down. So thanks, guys. I'm very happy seeing the feedback. I hope I didn't pay anyone to give a feedback to. So obviously, and you can stay in touch. You can always get in touch with me on social media channels and available on Instagrams, and you can check out Stumagz also. Thanks,
Sir,
WAC.
So this is a very small gesture from Let's Talk. This is a certificate for you from our side. It will also be mailed to you over the WhatsApp. And sir, thank you so much for the session. I'll take it away from here. If you want, you can leave the session now, sir.
Thank you. Thanks. Stay in touch. Thank you, Harsh. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, everyone. So this will be the next talk we will be conducting on Thursday. Mr. Sunny Wagela will be coming. The topic will be cybersecurity, no more tomorrows. I hope you don't miss the session. Fix the date, mark the calendar. So the time will be same, 4 o'clock, 25th June 2020. Now let me just tell you about what our company is offering. This is the Mentor LED online training program. Luckily, we have already conducted this summer training program for over 500 students this summer. I hope you go to our website whataftercollege.com and check out this form. If you check out this training program, it will be very beneficial for you. Then we have Microsoft recorded programs just for rupees 999 for 1000 rupees only. After doing these programs, you will get a Microsoft recorded certificates. You just go to the website and also check it out. This is our campus ambassador program. You can just go to our website, get yourself registered, and you can be a campus ambassador with you. You will get many benefits, like you can get a pre placement offer. You can get an internship in our company. There are many other benefits that you will be getting. So just go to our website and check it out. This is a certificate that you will be getting. Password has been shared to you during the live video. I hope when I'll share you the feedback form, you just put the password in and you will get the certificate. So now I'll just share you the feedback link in the comment section. You just can fill the feedback form. The feedback form is open for just 5 minutes, so I hope you all go and hurry up, fill up the form. The link for the feedback form has been shared. Just fill up the form as soon as possible. The link is open for another 5 minutes. Thank you so much, Rajshri. Kirtana, the password was shared during the session. If you have watched the whole video, you would have gotten the password. Thank you, Kritika. Sonali, the password was shared during the video. If you have seen the whole video, then only you will get the password in the certificate. The password is open for another 2 minutes. I hope you just go and hurry up and fill up the form. I'll just close the password after that. Oh, the feedback form after that. Thank you, Barun. Hope you attend the next session as well. Okay, guys. So I'm closing the